What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm so excited because I'm just going to progress the trick line as much as I can. Okay, so I'm going to start out by building a really cool, almost like 2-in-1 feature here. It'll be a hip using this rotten stump, and then I'll also have below it kind of a roll. But I'm not going to waste any time talking, and I'm just going to get right working on it. So the first thing I need to do is take some of this back. A lot of this is loam, so I'm going to tear all of that out and get it out of the way. It's just all roots, and it compacts and then expands, and it's horrible for trail building. So I'm going to start by probably moving this log back a little and just tearing out as much of this loam as I can and bring it back a little so we can have a nice roller and a nice little hip. Alrighty, everyone, so as you can see there, I cleared this whole area out and got all that, most of the loam out of there, so it's a lot more solid of dirt. Like as you can see here, we've gotten to actual dirt there. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is build this little hip, and I'm gonna start by taking off the top layer of this stuff because it's really rotten. But I think once it gets down to ground level, it'll be good, and that way I can have a hip that'll land me somewhere over here. So I'm going to just kind of work on getting this whole stump shaped up into a lip. Alrighty, guys, so I'm really liking how this has turned out. It looks sick. Got the log at the top here. Can't see it super well, but it's definitely there. And I think it looks really cool. I think it'll ride good, but as you guys can probably tell, it's getting kind of dark. I don't know how well you can see on camera, but I'm headed in, and tomorrow I'll ride it. Alrighty, guys, so it was getting pretty dark last night, but I'm back out here, and the jump's looking pretty sick, and it's pretty solid too. Hopefully it won't crumble too much, but I'm gonna try my first send on it. So in my mind, there were basically 3 things that could have gone wrong, and pretty much all 3 of them did. So I'll tell you guys what needs to change about this lip. Luckily, it's not gonna be too difficult though. So the first thing that the problem was is it's too steep. Feels like you're hitting a wall. Second thing, it hips you a little too much. Third thing was it crumbled off the tree stump a lot, like 2 sends and it's already crumbling. So that's not a big deal. I do have to go pack for a fishing trip though. And I was wondering if you guys would want to see some fishing content. It would probably be extra compared to like my normal posting, but I'm a big fisherman and I thought it might be cool if you guys want to see some fishing content. So let me know what y'all think. I'm back from the fishing trip. It was really fun, but in order to make the changes needed to this hip, I'm gonna have to get some dirt. And the plan all along has been to have as much run up to this big jump as possible. And this whole entire section is flat till about here. And when I need dirt, I'm just gonna keep digging it back until eventually I hit the landing, and then the landing will come straight down to the height of this run-in, because right here we've got about 6 to 8 inch drop right there. So I am going to grab the McLeod, chip away at some dirt. So as you can see there, I just filled up these 2 5-gallon buckets, and then I'll carry them right up to the jump. The reason I'm not using a wheelbarrow is because, well, I'm not gonna be able to push a wheelbarrow up that steep hill with a whole bunch of logs. So this is a lot easier. I don't know if 2 almost full buckets will be enough dirt, but I'm gonna go ahead and start shaping this lip, and we'll see. So I don't know how easy it is to tell on camera, but it's a lot mellower now, and it's really thin, honestly. I think it's kind of cool the way it looks. You know, it's only about a shovel width. I'm gonna go grab the bike and see if that rides a little better. Obviously, this is not gonna be the end landing, but it's good enough to see if the lip is in the right spot or not. I landed anywhere between like 3 feet away, like here, all the way to over here. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle there. But I'm just going to start carving into the landing over here a little bit. Not super big, but it'll still be a little fun if you wanna pull for it. Alrighty, so that was a lot of work, but lip's looking perfect. This landing's looking cool. And I piled enough dirt up here to make a roller, so I'll do that in a minute. But should be a pretty easy clear. It's like 4 foot max. So yeah, not too big, but you don't have too much speed, so it should be fun to throw a little spice in the trails. So that second time I came in with a little bit more of an accurate speed, and yeah, it was about perfect. So I guess I'll start work on this roller. Alrighty, so I have a pretty rough shape down here. Just a smooth little roll. Should be pretty good. It's a little thin, but I think it's still gonna be good. I'm gonna go grab the bike and see how it feels. I got the bike, let's try this roller. So I thought that was pretty much perfect. I like this side. It's a little mellow on this side, but I like it. It's super chill. So I think I might make that a teeny tiny bit steeper, but yeah, it's pretty much done. So that roller's running about perfect, and honestly, I'm really liking the way this section has turned out. It turned from that boring hill to a hip and a roller, and you have tons of options. I mean, you can pump the roller, you can manual the roller, you can jump the roller, and you can hit this hip, which is really fun, especially if you pedal for it. And honestly, I think there are a couple transfers that I'm gonna try. All right, so the first transfer line I'm gonna try is, I think the easier one, which is going to be going from this lip right here of the hip down into this roller landing. So from there to there. So that first go was a complete bust. It's so short, it's like 2 feet to get to the right landing. So I don't know, I'll give it one more try or a couple more tries, see how it goes. So I barely got my rear tire up there, but I'm gonna count it. That was second try, I'm counting it. Now I'm going to try the second transfer, which I think it'll be more of a pull, but honestly, after trying that one, I think it'll be easier. So the second transfer is from the roller up into the landing here. And again, it'll be more of a pull, but this one you had no time. This one you'll have more, so I think it'll be pretty easy. That second transfer was a lot easier and a lot more fun. But yeah, now that I've got those two transfers out of the way, I think I'm going to progress the trail a little. Or I thought I was going to do more trail work, but it poured. And I think if I touch the trails, they're just going to be absolute mud. So I'm going to have to end off the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for coming along, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.